Chapter 1 was completed. Do we want to play Chapter 2? Well, we've come this far, but for the whimsical adventure the first part was, it ended on something of a creepy cliffhanger. Well, it's doing its job. We have to know what happens next, right? What was that? I feel like we're playing the I'm scared version of Undertale. Is Whiteface gonna appear any moment? No. Something different in the background. I can't tell if that's the gate we saw in the first chapter, or somebody looking out from under a glorious mane of hair, their face all in shadow. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Deltarune. Last time, I revisited a Toby Fox game for the first time since Undertale. It had been 10 years. And I was not disappointed. It had all the whimsy and charm and cool heartfelt character moments. But I got the impression that it was holding something back, like there was something bubbling under the surface. And in the end, our character literally Kale-ma'd their heart out and stuffed it into the cage that had always been in the corner of the room. I'd forgotten about it until that moment, and, well, don't think I'd forgotten, we had the same color scheme as the bad child from the first one. It may be an alternate universe, but these things have got to mean something, right? I don't know what it was about the first one. It was a full, complete adventure. It took me like 5 hours to complete. And technically, even with Chapter 2, we are still playing the freely available demo. That is a lot of free content. But something about it, it all just felt too easy. And I'm worried that this is when the other shoe is going to drop. This whole thing does feel a tad more cynical than the original. But I can speculate all I want. We won't know until we try. Let's start. Chris? Chris, honey? Are you awake? Wait. Is that a knife? No. Chris, did you eat all the pie? Looking at me suspiciously. Was that a dream? Are we dreaming about maybe hurting you? It's your knife in this empty tin, is it not? Oh, I see. Oh, Chris. Am I going to have to lock the oven again? Why, do I have a pattern of this behavior? Now you're taking it all in stride, just me being messy. But with a sinister undertone that you're not aware of. Well, hurry out of bed. It's time for school. Wake up, it's time for school. Well, here we are. And there isn't that. It's birdcage. When the door's closed, there's no escape. Why are you saying it like that? I mean, look, your eyes all in shadow, your hair messy. You look precisely like me when I wake up, but here it feels sinister. We're in this position where we're looking at our own player character with suspicion. And I've thought about this a lot between the first part and this. It's been over a month since it released. And all I can think is that in the first game, it emphasized that you were not Frisk. You were the player. There was an intrinsic link between you, but you were two distinct people. Maybe where before we were guiding them to do right or wrong, you got the impression they wanted to do right. Maybe here it's the other way. Maybe we've been guiding you to do right when that's not your real personality at all. After all, everyone has described us as being pretty asocial. I mean, we may have gotten on well with others, or at least not left a bad impression. But maybe our role as a hero has only been since we, the player, arrived. Underneath the bed is an old cartridge of Cat Peter's RPG, or Petters. Catty and Catty can be seen faintly written on it in worn gel pen. I believe they were characters in the first one. On the computer's desktop is a folder called Epic Game Stuff. It's a poorly drawn design for a game. Seems the last boss is a creature with giant rainbow wings. Doesn't seem like this game ever saw the light of day. Is that some kind of in-joke? I also learned a lot about Undertale from the comments. I mean, the ratio of comments to views was insane. You guys were super into this, and it makes sense. Undertale is known to have an enthusiastic fandom. And it only makes more sense when I realized that this was actually the game that was supposed to be made instead of Undertale. That Undertale was made as a build-up for these skills, and, well, they're being put to use. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? Nope. I'm steering you now. It isn't yours, after all. No, look, I don't actually know for sure that that's the case, because you guys were also pretty good about not giving me spoilers. I also didn't read a ton of comments, just in case. But it seems like most of the comments were more urging other people not to do the thing, or the things that the Undertale fandom is known for. Clothes drawer. That is what that is. Can we look out the window? Even after a long night, the sunrise is the same as always. It's what they call you. They're really going in on this. It was something meant to touch the player, to remind them of all they'd been through in the first game here. I don't know. Door's locked. How to Draw Dragons is at the bottom of the drawer. The purple character on the cover is dressed immodestly. Must be Asgore's. Your brother will never return this book. Whoa! I didn't know Asriel was awesome. Not much to say about this cactus, except for the suspiciously face-like things on the end. There's no time to read books. Just generally. Yeah, I feel that. No music or anything. Totally silent. It's like we're waiting to see what our own character will do. It's not yet time to wash your hands. It's always time to wash your hands. Okay, some of these descriptions are the same. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. And I would be helping myself to that. I guess Toriel's already gone to work. It's the TV. Looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. I guess we're not a TV-centric family. Well, shall we go? I mean, I can walk. Actually, I wouldn't mind it. Chris, there you are. Even Susie showed up before you. Well, look, I'm the reason for her new turning leaf, or something. So, extra credit for me instead of detention? And here comes the soundtrack. Hey, Chris. If I knew you were gonna be late, I wouldn't have showed up on time. You're a cool person to be tight with. I just hope I am too. Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you'd treat people. Oh, do not say that. Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals. There we go! There she is. Ah, you slay you. That's not what I... In any case, good morning, class. We have a lot to go over today. First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers? I guess I could read the... Ah, trouble yourself not, Noel. Look at him being stretched till he's like 2 pixels wide. I will valiantly take this blow of humiliation. You take a blow of humiliation every time you open your mouth. That's okay. I can... Ahem! Page 142. You don't have to read that part. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. See, it's not copyright infringement because the person who wrote this was in another dimension. Times are pretty good, times are pretty bad. Mediocre times, iffy times, so-so times. Listening to this, your eyes begin to close automatically. I would have pushed a button to close them if offered the opportunity. Have a nice day, everyone. And please remember your group projects. Man, if all a day of school was group reading, I would have no problem. Oh, Chris? Are you okay? You were, sleeping all class. And you didn't tap my shoulder with a ruler? Don't worry, I'm not mad, just concerned. What if I had died? I would have started to smell by the end of class. Usually you only sleep through the start. Good luck and rest well tonight, okay? I rested pretty well last time, or so I thought. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. Fitting of your class. Is there anything I can do to make up this technical absence? Not talking to me over the desk, huh? Chris, this whole partner thing. You didn't lose sleep over it, did you? Lost sleep from being Susie's partner. We can just lie about her. Actually, my sleep quality increased. Huh? Chris, that's, good, I think? So maybe you were just staying up late talking to Azrael online again. Ah, wait, you can't do that, right? I hope the internet gets fixed soon. I don't want to revert into my primal form. Is there a town outage? Well, look who it is. The school zombie. You're sleeping like a corpse all class. I didn't start to smell, did I? I'm really self-conscious about that. Huh? What's the matter? Had trouble going Betty by last night? Me too, Chris. Like, I could sleep after yesterday? Just waiting for today felt like years. Did all that stuff really happen? Lancer, Rousey, everyone, are they still... Look, you've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already! It may just be pixels, but it's probably one of the most expressive games I've ever played. But I still feel concerned. Not even for what's going to happen, but for what I'm going to do, for what I might not be able to control, because I was not in control in the end there. It's a distinctly disturbing feeling, not trusting yourself. Alright, Chris, this is it. Moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this. If we, open this and there's nothing inside, will we still be... Of course. Screw it. Let's just open it already. Susie? Sweet, we need a witness. Yeah? Oh, I adore that pose. Noelle, hey, what the hell are you doing here? Sorry to bother you, but, Birdley and I were going to the library to do some research for our group projects, and if it's okay, would you want to come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean. We're like, busy with with an enchanted world. And we deposed a king, and I honestly want to institute anarcho-librarianism, but we're probably going to have a power struggle, you know how it is after every civil war. Unfortunately, the new guy seems pretty popular, so it's going to be an uphill battle. Why am I telling you all this? It's creative writing. Chris, help me out here. What do we say? Crime. You know, just committing crimes. Why was that so automatic? Just gonna do some crimes and go to jail. Maybe get ripped in half by Undyne. Forever. It sucks. Lamenting the life sentence for the crime you haven't committed yet. Oh, well, that sounds, just... Have fun, you two. I'll, be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later, it would mean a lot to me. Sure thing. My life sentence ends at 5. Actually, wait. Wait a second. Susie, I have something for you. You're particularly interested in Susie, are you? Okay, see you, bye! Look at that little blush. It's a lunchbox? Full of chalk? Ah, your favorite. She had chalk the whole time? And didn't give it to Alphys? What the hell, Chris? I don't know, what are you asking me for? Here, you hold on to this. Oh, what, are you watching your figure? You got the chalk. The little blink. Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? Death wish much? Does she want to fail? I don't know, I think you let your guard down a little bit and she saw something you haven't let people see before. To be fair, I see it too. Come on, give it a chance, please. Why am I so invested in this? Wait a second. Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And, like, blushing and stuff. Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? Oh, right, the fun gang. You know, this dark world stuff? We gotta keep this under wraps, Chris. This is our thing, you know? Doesn't have to be. Anyways, enough waiting already, right? Let's go! This would be the intro where the theme song starts playing in every show. That was a lot more graceful than last time. Whoa, look at that, we crossed paths. But we can't initiate dialogue at any time, we jump right in. And become our most heroic selves. Hey Chris, you really gonna walk everywhere so slowly? Susie, we just got here, I'm trying to have gravitas. I know you're kinda taking it in, but you can run, you know. You remembered something about the B button. You mean the shift key? Fine. Here we are. Chris! Susie! It's been ever so long. I'll be honest, I forgot you weren't just a shadow under a hat. Yeah. It's been, what, a day? Oh. That is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before. So I've never waited so long to see them again, either. That is the most adorable thing anyone has ever said, and I want to put you in a little jar. Fine. Guess we'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right? Hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? He's already a despot, isn't he? Where's everybody? So I'm going to voice something that I thought from the beginning, which is the possibility that the first person we encounter who gives us a heroic quest might have been lying to us. And I mostly pushed that out for the first part, but like I said, I'm always waiting for the subversion. Worry not, Susie. You'll see them in a moment. Is that right? Just wait here, alright? Is that right? Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something. Chris, I have something to ask you. I need you to return to the light world. And go to the old classroom to the east of the closet doors. Inside, gather everything on the ground and bring it back here. Could you? And leave Susie with you? You were adamant that we not kill anyone before. That made me trust you a little bit. I don't trust this at all. It's where you returned to the light world last time. Head east after you exit the dark world. So Rousey, you're not gonna put your hat back on? Why? Did I look cuter before? You're pretty cute both ways. No, I just mean... You think I look cuter now? It was just nicer seeing less of you. You're making me blush. Well, here we are. You look upon the castle you first saw yesterday. You're filled with the power of immediate nostalgia. I get the sentiment, I do. Alright, I guess this is our Chapter 2 save. Oh, you gone? Trying to have cake without me? Well, kinda. I was promised cake. I'm just exploring everywhere. Can we enter any of these doors? Door's locked and no one's inside. I imagine it's the same for all of them. Now, you guys were telling me that there are some pretty obscure Easter eggs, even as far as, like, at least one hidden boss in each chapter. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to find these things. Like, I know people love to backseat this stuff, but I'm just gonna play the game, and if I find stuff, I find it. I've also heard that Chapter 2 is, by a decent margin, the longest of the chapters thus far. And I haven't verified that myself, but I've also decided I'm not gonna make this all one part. Because the other one was already really pushing it at 4.5 hours. Nobody's sitting down to watch that all at once. And so I'm gonna split this up into, like, a mid-chapter series. I'm still considering this like a once every sometimes thing, but I think probably once I start a chapter, I'm going to try to finish it as quickly as possible. The rubble on the ground seems to have been dusted and polished. Someone around here really cares about the details. Yeah, and his name is Toby Fox. Oh hey, it's our old friend the dummy. No one's looking. Hug the dummy? Oh yeah, you are gonna be cringe while I'm at the wheel, Chris. You hug the dummy. Nothing wrong with a little extra fluffiness in your life. It looks so happy! Continue our journey. It's quite a long journey. Also, the gate is closed. It seems to be locked. It may never open again. Well, if we really are to go back the way we came... So we really can just do that. Doesn't seem like the way to the old classroom. Well, excuse me if I don't remember the layout. Where we ended up before. You gathered all the junk off the floor. Why they would need that, I have no idea, which is why this really feels like a distraction. And turned it into a giant dusty ball. I wonder if we had Katamari Damacy on any of those gaming machines we had. We're just holding it on our head. Can't flick the light switch. Managed to cram everything into the closet. Even the rug. Alright, let's do it. And it's gone. Hey, Chris. So where is one? Guess who's back, clowns? I hope this is a royal welcome and not a double cross. Lancer. You keep making me distrust you, Rousey, and you keep making me feel bad for distrusting you. Well, I guess we're still pals. Hey, Chris. Don't know what you did, but hell yeah. Everyone's here. But, what happened to, Lancer's castle? All gone. What, did you knock it down to build a ballroom? Gone. Right. When Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared and turned back into a normal classroom. It was the classroom. So where's Lancer gonna live now? Don't worry, Susie. We'll conquer Rousey's castle as our own. Chris, as you bring Dark World denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town. You're not just nice, you're building something, you're thinking of the future. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Not if I surprise myself first. You surprise yourself every time you look down and see your shadow. Last one there is a fresh and fragrant egg. Come on, Chris. You gonna let him beat us? Yeah, maybe. I want to talk to some of these folks. They're alive because of me. And they'll come to learn that they owe me. Oh, welcome to Crisptown. Or so I heard it's called. I mean, I'm good with that. We have our own little enemy disco. Now, this is cool. Being something that takes place over a longer span of time than Undertale, it allows us to see the consequences of our choices. This would be an emptier place if we weren't so committed to sparing everyone. Chapter 1 was completed as a pacifist. But what would the world look like if we had done the genocide run? That's got me super curious. I'm gonna have to look some of that up, but I'm not looking anything up until I've completed the entire game. I'm Battles Master. Ask me about battles. Whole hitbox grazing? The heck is grazing? When shots aim directly, try to move slow. They aim where you were, not where you go. Oh, it's a rhyme. Right, you were the puzzle piece guys with the hats. Take the advantage and move bit by bit. You'll gain TP, but you won't get hit. It's cool how all this stuff is intuitive, but you can learn, like, little details you might not have figured out on your own if you talk to these people. I'm sorry, I just can't get over this. Long-term Undertale is something that works surprisingly well. Being able to look around and say, everything that's here is here because of me. That is ultimate gameplay satisfaction. And of course the soundtrack is still wonderful. Hole. We reached our monthly funding goal. I will now talk about our hole, please don't. It was dark, filled with darker dollar wars, fed from subscription by our followers. Working hard, no bank, no lender. We received 1 unit of legal tender. Thanks for donating. You're welcome, sir. So what about hitbox? Shots aren't always as they appear. The bigger they are, the less to fear. Now that is interesting. So getting hit by a larger attack could be preferable. Like, if we can't avoid something, maybe we can at least make it less bad? You'll only get hurt a little inside. Take your pride and learn the size. Hey, boss. Boss! I'm so glad to have a nice boss. I can shed a tear. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home. With the kids. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn. The next step after tutorials is training. So, me and the boys got you together a dojo. Complete our battle challenges and get some fabulous prizes. Meanwhile, you might get a little bit tougher. We're gonna make you the strongest, boss. Absolutely, I'd like to do a challenge. Lancer's just wondering where we went. Jigsaw Joe, the prize is Joe's life savings. Learn how to spare like a champ. Well, I already know this stuff. I can do the Graze challenge and get $100. Okay. Graze. I'm trying to move slow. Good to practice the skills here, though. At what point will it be considered done? Well, maybe it's best if it's never done. Look at us, we're in a little ring and everything. I'm getting the principle now. If we move slowly, you won't move to cross the entire field, giving us a nice safe area by the end. Okay. Boss, for bullets aimed right at you, try moving one direction bit by bit. Okay, so I guess that wasn't fully complete. Wow, our house is a dojo? Makes me want to fight. Can't we go to sleep? Looks like fighting wasn't in the cards for us. Looking for you. Just hope you don't meet my friends. Look at you, are you happy with the body we built for you? Finally, a dojo for people that are normal-shaped. I will train myself for the tournament. There's a tournament? Oh, there's so much to see. I don't even know where to start. There's just all this dialogue. Ah, thou hast transplanted us to thine castle town, and truly a magnificent town of castles it art. But ho, something art lacking, it feeleth. Couldst thou guys perhaps binge in an evil ruler or something? Oh, sorry, bring in an evil ruler. You can have the one we put in. Final offer. Seems like Hathy likes this place. She hopes you'll like it too. Mama Amoeba, welcome to Top Bakery. Our special chefs spin baked goods at the top of their class. You didn't go to the castle, you're trying to get cake. Ho-ho, I am Chef Lancer. I like how you're using the same disguise as last time. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. Why do you have to say it like that? They are free. For a price. What's the price? $0. Okay, I'll take a cookie. You already took you a cookie! Wait, I'm still regenerating from the last one. Okay. Well. What? Wait. Regenerating? Are you saying they are literally made from your flesh? Hand-formed. Okay, okie dokie. Ookle snookle. Well, welcome to Top Bakery. I am this bakery's smith, Malleus. I do not know what any of these strange tools are for, but using my skills, I can fuse items to create new ones. Okay. Bread? What is this technique you speak of? How did your civilization even develop? So if we wanted to fuse items... So it could be two of something, or it could be a mix and match. This game might honestly have some of the most useful tutorials for a game that doesn't need tutorials. Bow bow. But just a block. That's okay. I once met somebody who wasn't a gnoblin or a gnelf. Sure is great to be here with my best friend Hathy. Hathy seems fine. Wow, are you gonna take that? Hey boss, I have a dark candy Starfate. Lemonade, please? I was gonna get all offended that you think I'm a waiter, but I am just kind of walking to tables asking people about their day. The jukebox is broken. Feels like you might never find a working one. Can we order something? Mama Biba, I wanted to run the bakery, but someone is already working there. A cafe that serves pastries. What a disgrace. What sort of humiliating thing will happen next? We can check recruits or a prize. Look at this. They've all got levels and it says where they're from. We can see their info. And maybe if we had examined them more of this would be available. Said to be someone's best friend, but maybe not. Shine on, you lazy diamond. Hathy is a heart with a big heart, always supporting others with her bullets. Aw. Pawnman, a simple organism that takes life one square at a time. Rabbik, a real dust bunny, known to play dirty, but loves to play clean. Bloxer, a shape-changing fighter. Ironically, blocking is not its forte. Jigsari, it cries tears of joy that you are its boss. And Rudin Ranger, obsessed with ranger shows, lets everyone know it's better than Rudin. And Head Hathy, although stronger than Hathy, seems to have fewer friends. Oh, look at that, we can just kind of move them around. That's so weird. And so cool. I wonder what all this is, like, leading towards. Oh. If there really is a management aspect to this, I hope we can't lose them to things we can't control. Hey there. Welcome, travelers. So, we are now in the castle town. Well now, it makes no difference to me. As long as I stay in my shop, these walls won't change. But, in a way, I suppose it's just a little bit amusing to see you again. I'm sure you three will have an interesting journey. Me? I'll just be here offering the same old junk. As you find stronger treasure, I'm sure you'll have little reason to return here. But if you have some time, I'll offer you a biscuit and a hen. Take your time, aim like it's better spin. I just realized your button spins. I think what I like the most about this character is that they remind me of like a Creature Workshop thing from the 80s, like something the Jim Henson Company would have made for like Labyrinth. So if we buy a couple of dark burgers, we can turn them into something cool. You've got the spooky sword. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy that. A couple of those for if we really need them. We can turn them into something more if we want. See you again. Or not. I can't tell if you're on my side or not. It's a manual. We can read these topics at will. If you spare or pacify enough enemies of the same type, they'll be recruited. Recruits will appear in your town. Wonder what happens if you get them all. You can check the area's recruit status at save points. Certain bosses are excluded. Is that right? Does that mean everyone can't be spared, or just that everyone, or some are story relevant? The castle town is transformed from the power of friendship. You are filled with the power of friendship-based architecture. It's letting us stagger, and for some reason that makes me uncomfortable. See, coming in for Chapter 2, and it doesn't mean it won't pull this at some point, but I was really expecting some Return to Oz stuff. Going back and finding it worse than before because we had been manipulated. It hasn't happened yet, but that's just always been at the back of my mind. What are you? It's a bit scary moving to a new place, but as a ball, there's nothing to spear except spear itself. Great, you can be our Minister of Agriculture. Prince Rousey, I will keep your hatteracked until you need it. Good, good, we got citizens with a strong sense of civic duty. Just wanted to show off your huge house, huh? No, what I meant to show you is upstairs. Okay, but what about downstairs? The door is locked. Living quarters for bad guys. I knew it would be a dungeon. I didn't expect you to be so upfront about it. Did you not let these guys out? Also, this isn't really a bad guy. He was mind-controlled when he was super dangerous. And the other time he was dangerous, it's because we weren't being a good enough friend. It's violently protecting the jail. Oh, I see. Well, that makes more sense. Now that I think about it, you weren't in a cage. Well, don't I feel silly? We're still behind bars for some reason, but it's okay. We've grown to love this hellish place where we dress as animals. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. The most important thing here is self-determination. We decided to dress as kings. It's cultural exchange. Even down here, there's love and tolerance. You gave him a giant hamster wheel. Ah, the Lightners. Have you come to humiliate me? Don't poke the bear or the hamster. Mr. King, the Lightners returned everyone here safely. If you're willing to reconsider, then... What? Live in a kingdom ruled by you? The Lightners, little patsy? Staying in this cell is far less humiliating. Alright, I'll turn the lights off on the way out. Now, if you'll excuse me, my giant hamster wheel is getting cold. Yeah, that's great. Hey, just so you know, you're powering the poor neighborhoods. Just kidding, we've eliminated poverty. By the way, is my son happy? Like you care, yet you did threaten to drop him off the castle. You were gonna throw him off a cliff! Ah, your prejudice made my bluff too effective, I see. Besides, even if I threw him, he would just... bounce. My son is... a bouncy little pumpkin. Aw, cute! We are done talking to you! I guess we just have to know how to see things. It's cool getting to see the results of all our actions here, but it just makes me think that as time goes on, it's going to become a really complicated web of decisions that have to work together. Like, sure, there's pacifist and genocide runs, there's more neutral things, but what if we had been pacifist right up until the end and just killed you? That's a pretty significant change in the circumstances. Even the Telltale games found ways to minimize the effects of decisions between games. Let's see what you've got for us upstairs. It better not be a double cross. I have a surprise for you two. I made rooms for you in the castle. Oh my... Rooms? So you can stay here whenever you want. I'd be happy if this place could be like a second home to you. A place that you can go. Where everybody knows our name. No matter what's happening outside. Huh. Is something going to happen outside? Well, we'll take a look. Starting with mine. It's so much like my room back home. It's your bed. It feels incredibly soft, like sleeping on a dream. A stand for your manual? I thought you might want to keep it here in case you want to read it. Good thinking. It's a shelf. All sorts of keepsakes could be put here. A wardrobe full of all sorts of different clothes. You could wear whatever you want. Come on, I can't hug you for this? This is amazing. It's some decorative moss. Looks delicious. Wow, you really were paying attention. Why the hell does your room get moss? Well, it's okay. It looks like it'll probably be on the other side of the wall before long. Even Lancer got one. And Susie, this is your room. I tried to make it something you'd like, but you can put anything else you want in here, too. I really hope you like it. My own room, huh? I guess that's pretty cool. My own room. Like this. How long did it, take you to do this? Well, since I last saw you two, Man, you're a real weenie, you know that? I think she likes it, Chris. Jealous I got the cool room? Look, Chris. Each one has that contrast between light and dark. Definitely intentional. You got furniture with devil horns. Cool, spike bed. Now I can stab myself during the night. Finally, some convenience. There's everything in here. Pine cones, chalk, moss, jars of salsa, pieces of ice, black crumbs from the toaster, jawbreakers. Hey, don't lump jawbreakers in with that stuff. Oh, and like actual food too. Susie, you didn't get to read the manual, so I put it over here for you. Cool, I'll read it before bed. That'll put me to sleep. It's a clothes drawer full of spiky and dangerous clothing. All the clothes are ripping each other up into shreds. Hell yeah! Jealous, Chris? Yep, you invented pre-ripped jeans. Why is that boarded? I almost expected that sound to continue as we walked. Lancer, you aren't gonna believe how sick my room is. A room as sick as you? Whoa, I wanna see. I'll keep digging holes until I reach your room. It's got a door, you know. A door? Wow, Peach Boy, you went all out. Your room has a door, too. Wow, it's better than I remember. I even have my own bed now. Now I don't have to sleep in a hole anymore. I thought you already had a bed. Nah, that was for the bike. Of course, how could I forget? But now where's the bike gonna sleep? Ah, we can change these things. We can do puzzles all the live long. Oh, we've switched every switch. I love that my floor is full of holes. You were telling me that a lot of things have secondary examines, and it's already a lot, so I'm not going to do everything, but I will do it from time to time. Hey, Rousey, what's up here? Oh, just more rooms I'm renovating. So, is your room up there? Yes. I still, haven't dusted it, though. Yeah, like we need to see your nerdy glasses collection anyway. I don't know, I still think there's something you're not telling me. So what do we do now? Feel free to explore the town until you're ready to leave. Like we're gonna leave now. Right, Chris? Well, there is plenty to explore, although I did a lot of exploration beforehand. In Undertale and in Chapter 1, we were introduced to a place that was despairing, and it was up to us to bring hope and set it right. Here, we're living in the happily ever after, and realizing that in real life, happily ever after doesn't last forever. It just works decently well until the next thing. So what's the next thing? Is it coming from within or without? I'm coming this way. Oh, hey, some others are still using the facilities. Whoa, horsies! You even brought us to a great new place. We'll be putting our own elbow grease into fixing it, too. Well, and maybe not elbow grease. That's gross. Nostril grease? That's grosser. Without trees, I must gain nutrients by eating clothes. Such is the way of the worm. Okay, well, Susie's got a bunch she's not using. I like being like this. Don't tell anybody. Secret's safe with me, bud. Yeah, it may never open again. So you say. A successful relocation. Oh, it's quite a wonderful town, really. Thank you. So, why am I alone here? A bit of self-reflection, I suppose. I do realize I was quite a coward before. You did plenty. So, I wanted to say, well, I still am. My cards. I cannot handle society. For now, I'll be living at the top of this cliff. When I'm ready to meet society again, I'll be back. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful home. I will not use it. They left before they could teach me how to do that. There's a hole in the wall. There's nothing inside. I don't think it was here before. Alright, I guess all that's left to do then is to hang out here at the dojo for a little bit. See what other things we can learn. Clover rematch. It's not Clover's birthday anymore. She won't go easy on you now. Alright. Clover joins the stage. Let us act. Topic long. Longer time to guess. Topic is guest's favorite thing. I mean, why not start with the nuke? Choose a topic that Clover likes. Tree? That's right. Not bad. It's okay. How well do you know us? It's a friendship game. Makes sense. Yep. Yep. Clover is bickering with ourselves. Mercy only at 20%. So let's continue. Non-birthday, number 3, and chaos. The number 3 seems pretty cool. That's right, not bad, it's okay. Nice dojo today. It's just awful. Please stop, you two. 2 extremes and a neutral. Ow. Wait, I couldn't move down, it felt like. Clover is whispering about cute boys. Sorry, Rousey, you took the hit on that one. Well, we just gotta keep doing what we do. Clown, hole, and crime. Well, we found you in holes. That's right. It really is just about how much we were paying attention back then. Was I actually on the bottom? It didn't feel like it. You gave me the advice that it's best to actually look at the heart itself, and I think I actually came to the same conclusion when I played Undertale. Never remembered it until you guys brought it up. We're very close. Topic that Clover likes. Cute boys, of course. Plus 35%, and now you're all sunshine and rainbows. Oh, you've got a new thing. Clover hums like an out-of-tune choir. So what happens if we do try to kill you? I know that you guys told me that there are some people we can't kill, or rather that certain fights will end a different way if we get them down a certain amount. Let's spare. Spare. And spare. A triple act of kindness. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward. We received a club sandwich. Yippee! Oh, I nearly forgot. This is where I cook. You cook everything in a giant witch's pot? Of course. Cauldron cooking is very convenient. Here, Chris, Susie, have a cake. Whoa! A little thick on the frosting. There's no such thing. That was for sharing. Hey, anyone was free to make an interception. Alright, we should probably get going now. Well, Rousey delivered, I just didn't get to receive. Wait, Chris, we're leaving? But we just got here. And I don't want to go do our group project. Oh, you two have homework? Well... Susie, Chris, you ought to do it right away. School's important. Look at that little scalding face. I banish you from this kingdom until you start your project. Fine. I'll do it. Jeez. Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too. Wait, Lancer. Perhaps you shouldn't... Too late, kind boy. Friendship for me. That is the most wholesome insult I've ever heard. Lancer was added to your key items. What? Where'd you go? Don't worry. I just entered your inventory. I'll just be hanging out in Chris's pocket. Don't know what that means, but okay. Fear not, I too shall assisteth. We're good. Aha, quite. We as a team aren't good. Okay, why doesn't everybody just get in here? Just treat my pocket like a clown car. You guys told me how this is pronounced. It was actually quite clever. There was a reason for it and everything, but Roxas became a key item, even though no one wanted that. Alright, enough already. Let's get going. Good luck today, Chris. See you soon. So it's not forbidden going back and forth between worlds. Let's check on them, shall we? We got Lancer cookies. And Lancer. Ho ho! I'm a tough boy. Treat me like one of your items. Okay. Thou gazeth upon a man most handsometh. This daring's genius adoreth beyond all hay. I hope you guys like it there. It's a little less magical than here. Well, guess we gotta do our project. At least we got Lancer, right? Lancer? Where are you? Guess you skipped out after all, huh? So, where should we do this? What? The library? Well, alright. Wait, are you guys not in my inventory? Ball of junk and cards. Maybe they turn into that when they're here. I mean, we changed when we went there. We can call home. Ring ring. Ah, Chris. You're going to do your project? Oh, are you calling to ask for my help? I'll go find our homemade scented glue sticks. Oh, you have a partner this time? Chris, that's wonderful. I hope they like butterscotch scented glue sticks. Well, they definitely like learning supplies. Click. Yo, Teach, still here? Actually, no. They really let us just wander around after hours? That's nuts to me. Nothing here as well. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. She's an institution here. A traffic jam in my idyllic town? Oh. I was just directing traffic as normal when a little dog drove one of those toy cars into the middle of the street and started doing donuts. In the chaos, all the cars in town got jammed up. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but ordinary citizens like you gotta get out of here. I've got some heavy lifting to do. I can see that. I heard a dog was doing donuts, so I sped over here. But I just learned donuts is actually the name of a special attack for cars. Yes, it is. Why is my life stuck in a loop of doughy disappointment? You live in a world far more magical than any I've ever lived in, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Traffic's moving at a snail's pace. I love snails. Could today get any better? Alright, we're here. School. Project. Books. Crazy about them. Hey, Chris. Where the hell is everybody? Hey, you remember what happened last time we couldn't figure out where everybody went? Something seems kinda off. Screw it. Let's just go play space pinball in the computer lab. Wait, no, there's a dog developing a game in there. Let him cook. Huh? It's like the inside of the closet. The disused room was the manifestation of the Dark Castle. I have an idea, but I'm not going to talk about it now. Chris, you don't think this could be another dark world? But who's the ruler of this one? Well, guess this means we can't start our project. Unless, you know, Chris. If there's a dark fountain in there, you can seal it. And it'll turn back into the computer lab, right? So what's it gonna be, Chris? We can use the computer at my house. Let's go! Yeah, let's just drop the act. Our last adventure was great, right? I couldn't stop thinking about having another. I wish you hadn't said that. I don't know what's in there, but can't live if we don't find out, right? Come on, Chris. Will we be heroes again, or something else? We're heroes. We're always heroes. But this place is very different. This is new. And that's all there is to say. let's take our save. Here's what I'm thinking. It may be different aesthetically, but it definitely matches or mirrors the layout of when we arrived the first time. There's a little bit of damage here. What are you? The wires. The wires! Uh-huh. So, in the other Dark World, there were cards and game pieces scattered all over the place, and that's the theme that world took. Well, here, wires and cables and circuitry, because it's a computer lab. Okay, we've got some environmental hazards. Ow! You're falling through. Okay, so we need to go where the last thing wasn't. Ah, I can't keep track of what's going on here. There we go. Everyone was... I think things are gonna get darker this time around. That's my instinct. Everyone else has been... Save us. She's going to... Somebody help me. Somebody, please, you. Susie? Cool that you're here, just... Wait, get out of here before it's too late. Noelle! Hell of a study session. You've got a flair for the theatric. Who the hell are you? I am known as serial number Q5U4EX7YY2E9N. But you foolish children may call me... Queen. Like we're gonna call you Queen. Q5U37, Nope, Queen. The, floating text insists. Well, look, Queen, we're not children. Stupid and big stupid. Teens are merely big children. And adults are even bigger children. This game makes me feel that way in a good way. Doesn't that make you a child too, then? No, I am a computer. Computer? Well, thank you for the stimuli, but I must leave now. Goodbye. Wait! Why'd you capture Noelle? I would have captured you too, but I ran out of cages. Yeah, I know, man. Storage prices are affecting everyone. Why the capturing? So that she may become my willing peon. Captured a willing peon. Alright, well, you figure it out. In my quest for world domination. Also, maybe I'll make her face into a robot one. What? Why? Seems cool. Well, forget it, dude. Nobody's turning anyone's face into a robot. Could that be a statement of animus dissension? Huh? You wanna fight, loser? She's like multiple different personalities. Yes! Yes already! Yes! Oh, then bye. Wait! A second! I have no time for such frivolities. And would kick your butt. But perhaps someone else could entertain you. Look at that, she Bendy and the Ink Machined them. Enjoy your assimilation. The idea of a theatric computer is certainly an interesting one. But she is similar in form to Lancer and the King. That similarity is probably significant, but look, these people explicitly do not want to fight us. They are scared slaves, essentially. So we've got to do what we can. Wear wire. toss Chris to free wire. Oh, look at this. We've got some aiming to do. Alright, press Y to throw, aim for the weak point. There we go, severed them both. The wire greatly loosened. 50% already on both of you. Just a buzz, and I wasn't even looking at the screen, I'll be honest. Ow. Smells like ozone. Well, that means the goat man is nearby. No, we don't want to fight. Same thing. Throw a wire. There we go. Wire greatly loosened. We just gotta survive once more. Ow. Alright, spare them. Recruit 2 out of 6, so it'll let us know how far we're coming. You won! We got no XP and $170. Phew. Nice fighting again after so long. I feel like I was having a really easy time with the combat before, and like all of a sudden I'm finding it really difficult in this fight. I don't know why. It always comes down to just the specific arrangement of lights and colors. Now let's go catch up to the queen. Great. Or not. Huh? They calm down. I just used my pacify spell to put them into sleep mode. Haha. Also, Rousey, what are you doing here? I felt a dark presence and hurried over. It seems that a new dark fountain has appeared. Rousey, they got Noelle. What was she thinking, messing in our dark world? I don't think she had a choice. I think she kind of stumbled into it. You know, like we did. If we don't do something, she might be... Worry not, Susie. All we have to do is seal the fountain. Yeah. Can't be mad about another adventure, right? Come on, Chris. Yeah! The fun gang springs into action. Let's go. Ours are cool. Rousey, don't work on it. You're adorable. Oh no. It's a rhythm dodging game. Who are you, our little DJ buddy? Oh, this is just the beginning. Yep. Whoa, this place is cool. Hang on, wait, you didn't tell me you were actually creating a cool dark world? A green field extends before you, and in the distance, a city shines brightly. You are filled with the power of a new adventure, I sure am. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that empty town from the end of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I always thought that would be so cool, and now here we are. Look, they've got Ferris wheels, or maybe hamster wheels. But I can't wait to learn what greater thing is going on here that's connecting these. Welcome to Cyber World. Oop. They're hunting us. Perhaps it would be better if we fought them? I mean, we want to recruit them, right? We can take 1. Or 2. Never mind. Well, they both count. Throw wire seems to be the best thing. Rousey, you go ahead and defend. They're not that hard to hit. There's plenty of leeway. Alright, let's see if I can get back into the swing of things. Wait, see what they do first. That's how it's done. Wearwire shuffles menacingly. Stop putting letters like that together like that. I don't know what I mean. Just stop. You need to throw wire. You can use... No point. But we've got to remember to use your healing more. defend just so you don't get hurt. Ah, we only hit one. We might be able to pacify one, though. Yep. See, when you interlock like that, I can't see where one of you is. But you can spare the... No. No. Instead, you're going to act. We're going to throw you at that. And Rousey, you are going to spare the other and make the combat encounter easier. God, why do you keep acting like I have a controller connected? Wire loosened. Spared that one. Now you use your mono attack, which is much, much more difficult to avoid. We have max TP now, because I can't hit this thing anymore. I guess we'll try to throw wire again? Because TP doesn't really mean much if we're not going to do something with it. Actually, we can't do it until next turn anyway, so you might as well just heal us. All of us. There we go. You heal yourself. Not that we need it, but what I learned last time was to take the opportunity when you got it. Yeah, watching where you're coming from definitely helps spur things like that. But just spare and spare. Go ahead and use your pacify just in case. And recruited. You're also worth money. As soon as I started dodging, I stopped being able to hit the things. But yeah, the gameplay in Undertale was just kind of something that you get through. I did not care for the bullet hell at all. I loved the game, loved its story and characters. But you better believe my second playthrough, I cheesed that Tenny armor as hard as I could. You know I bought those spider muffins. With this, I actually do enjoy the combat encounters. They've been expanded in a really good way, and it seems like they've been expanded even between chapters 1 and 2, which is great, because there's years of development time in between these things. Oh, it's a... rhythm thing? Or something. Yep. Hang on, no, wait. There could not possibly be a cuter method of transportation. So I guess if we hit those right, we'll be sped up? Maybe? Oh, it's you again. Alright, well, I'll get you yet. Go where the last one hit. Alright, more opportunity to get this right. But we need to move all the way around for that. Okay, climbing on up. We'd fallen down before, and now we're coming up. Oh, I see. Right, thought I did. No, Chris has to hit them all. Also, never get used to not needing to worry about it hitting you. What are you trying to tell me? Well, there's a manual here. Oh, Chris. It's a free, editable cyberpedia. I'll add an entry. Rousey wrote an article about losing recruits. Read it? Yeah. From now on, defeating enemies with violence will make them lost. Lost enemies cannot become recruits ever again. But the bonds you break may make you stronger. You're talking about combat XP. We go through the game without ever getting any combat XP in a pacifist run. Could be useful if we really need it. But come on, we've already chosen our path. Lighteners! I haven't seen many of you recently. If you didn't know, an evil ruler is taking over this world. Yeah, we met. I don't really like politics, so I have no opinion on this. I just want to grill for Pete's sake. Well, you do you. You wanted Lancer, but his laugh was annoying. Recently, something called Internet is having an outage. I'm sorry, you, a citizen of this world, don't know what the Internet is. Some say it was the secret to Queen's know-how. Since then, it seems like she's become quite extreme. Usually AIs become extreme when they're exposed to the internet. You know, like that one Microsoft AI or Ultron. What is this? Okay, we're still a little injured. Task. Well, you've got too many tasks. We could roar, or we could try for a soft voice. As for you, you're gonna defend. Rousey talked in a soft voice to the enemies. There. It's okay, little kitty. Isn't that just how he normally talks? Meow. Aw, so you look, they're just little babies. They're kitties. Oh, coughing up hairballs. Ew. Task is emitting an 8-bit purr. Oh, we can spare them both. Susie, you'll like this. You'll love the opportunity. We spared and spared. We won and got $162. If we can keep this up, we'll be golden. Noelle, honey, become my willing peon and I will free you. All you have to do is hit yes on the peon release form. It's called a EULA where I come from. I'm scared. Oh, have you never signed a form before? No, it's everything else that's scary. Please abort your sadness protocol. I told you being a peon will be cool. Noelle. Susie? Chris? Don't worry, we won't let your face get roboticized. That's something they're going to do? Whoops, thought, you knew that. Oh dear, that was supposed to be a surprise. Oh well. I really wish you would stop doing that. Wait! It is quite troubling. A peon must be willing to assist me in world domination. If only she had fellow peons to encourage her. So, like, you guys. Hey, are you, like, doing anything right now? We aren't going to help you! That is the angriest I've ever seen you! It's, in fact, the angriest I've ever seen anyone. Understood. Mind-changing protocol necessitated. Well, geez. It's like Anthology of the Killer meets Rusty Lake. A giant arcade game? I shall humiliate you at a simple children's diversion. With your self-esteem eradicated, there will be no choice but to serve me. The hell? I've never played this one before. But Chris is quite good at games, aren't they? It depends on the game. Oh yeah, Chris, forgot you were a nerd. Show her. What do I just... Oh. Oh, Chris, congratulations on losing horribly. I advanced my internal clock to when I've already won. Also, happy birthday, Susie. Happy birthday! It's not my birthday! Okay, look, the way I see it, it can't hurt to try, right? You tried to use the arcade machine. You weren't tall or strong enough to use the controls. Wow, it actually did hurt to try. Self-esteem eradication complete. Running laughing protocol. Ha ha ha! It's okay, Chris. I'm short too. Chris, wait, I have an idea. Chris, if we can combine our powers, then... Look, I'll show you what I've been practicing. Magical stool form, R. Former? Now we're talking. All right, Chris, leave it to me. Put your arms out. We're forming a gaming megazord. Power Beast form S. Move your arms, and I'll move them with you. Let's go! You're like a mech suit from Aliens. Incredible. Your transformation is combining all your weak points. Self-esteem, crushing efficiency 300% and rising. Commence virtual combat. Bonk, 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 bonk. Press A or B if you dare. Shut up! I'm just gonna keep button mashing. There is a rhyme to the reason. I said shut up! I can't figure out what... Yep. Ow. We can go down to duck. Ow. Okay, so there is a method to it. Hit it? Wait. It's hard to learn all this stuff on the fly, you know? Ah, I see. And knockout. Thought you could beat us? Regal laughter. Sorry, regal laughter. Oh my, that was actually quite amusing. You life forms have exceeded my expectations. I will offer you a new, exceedingly benevolent compromise. Assimilate into my cyber army, and there is only a 50% chance I will reprogram your face. Please select your choice. Perish in the chill of absolute destruction? Or flourish under the warm bosom of my hellish reign. I'm sorry, we just destroyed your machine and your virtual face. I feel like we should be discussing the terms of your unconditional surrender, which have no terms because it's unconditional. Bosom or perish? I vote perish. The hell did you say that so enthusiastically? Queen, aren't there any other options? Yes. You can also mega perish. Yeah, no. Perishing bites. You could say it megabytes. Your eyes simply read nice. It was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna say that out loud. I don't want you to hear me say that. Would you get out of here already? Understood. Preference setting set to perish. Come on, let's go after her. So, the game is wrecked. You are filled with the power of video game violence. You know, maybe it's a good thing that I played Harvester between then and now. It'll give me a real edge here. It's still so much fun at face value. It's such a cute little story, but at the same time, like I said, I'm going through all of this wondering who I am in this. And it kind of stains everything. And I'm not saying that in a bad way against the game. Just, I'm very aware of it, and I feel like the game wants me to be aware of it. It wants us to be distrustful in the beginning of this chapter. The only thing I don't know is why. Hey, we made it to the dance party. I want to go back to the city, but the way is blocked. I'm no country boy. Let me out of Cyberfield. Oh, it's alright, a couple patches and it'll be fine. It just released. I heard there's a rebel team resisting Queen. So far, all I found are overpriced bagels. Dude, there's bagels here? Yo, it's hard work being Queen's minion, ain't it? Why don't you take a break and grab a snack? Ultra CD bagels, only $400 each. I don't think so. Huh? Come on. You can't survive off the air she breathes. Believe me, I've tried. What? Want to buy a bagel? Only $80. No, it's 400. 400. Got it? Want to buy 400 bagels? Only $80. Okay. You are crushed under the weight of 400 bagels and defeated instantly. Not really. I was gonna say, if that's the first time I die in this game, I'll accept it. You just can't carry that many. But $80 for 400 bagels? The only problem is I only have a couple days to eat them before they get too hard. So, what's going on behind you there? It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. But I think I know how it'll work a little later. Oh, this is a return. So what happens if I try to go through here? It appears to be some kind of force field. That's what I figured, but I had to try. Okay, I'll try a different way. Who are you? And why do you look like somebody who starts a conversation with, "Hey kid"? I'm the hacker. I'm going after the blue check marks. Hey man, they ain't what they used to be. You can just pay for them now. Find 3 in the cyber field ahead, and I'll join your city. You just look like the kind of folks who have a cool city. Thanks, I try to wear it on my face. That actually wasn't really avoidable. It's very rhythmic, though. Stop trying to insult me. You insult me with your insults. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting 2 of these. You know what? Best to get you both in the open. So we are going to, once more, use a soft voice. And defend. There, it's okay. We defend. And now we can spare. We can spare one of you. Susie, I'm going to defend with you so that you can practice with your magic a bit. We spared task and pacified, but wasn't tired. Right. This is something I forgot about. I thought that it was basically like the real spare. I actually forgot about the whole tiring out mechanic. I haven't seen it happen to anybody yet. Oh, that's alright, all we have to do is avoid you. Okay, now we can actually spare. There you go. Just one more and we'll have you recruited. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is whether recruiting means they can, they'll be gone as enemies for good. We got the glow wrist, which was added to my armors. Okay. We could definitely use more defense. The iron shackles are stylish on me. Who has the least defense? You two have pretty low defense. Yeah, we can raise it like that. No offense, Susie, but Rousey's our healer, so it's kind of important that they be able to move and not heal themselves in a given turn. Did I do that right? I did. You got stuck. In the sign. The glowing sign. The only thing is, what is the actual description? A tough bracelet made of green wires and studded with sharp glowing lights. It seems to be stuck. Can we not help it out? We only need one more recruit. Oh, that's how computers are. They get stuck sometimes. Okay, we got the hang of that now. It's a little unintuitive, though. Alright, so what's your deal? Can you just lick my face? Viraverokin floated in. We can take care. Everyone treated the enemy with tender loving care. All the enemies felt great. Look at their faces. They also seem to be carrying the wands from Lucid Blocks. Ah. Yeah, that's... You're coming from two directions at once, and I can't look in two directions at once. But you're very, very easy to spare. Recruit and recruit. Making money again. Agree to awe. Wait, is this another puzzle? You do it. Both of them just come over here to watch me. Chris, we'll stand here so you can spell freely. Chris, spell swear. I don't think they can with these letters. You probably went to great lengths to make sure that was true. Oh. Wait, you checked? Chris, do your best. No, come on, see, he may seem as a smart, cute little guy, but smart, cute little guys get curious. Alright, let's see how this works. G. R. E. Ah, we can hit them twice. And we're rejected. If we don't accept the EULA, alright. Agree to all. You typed agree to all. Thank you for agreeing to this peon release form. Now you are all legally my minions. And I can use your likeness for funny statues. What if we just don't do what you say? In that case, I would be forced to use another guy, probably. Better get started on that then. Okay, but I'm still going to use your likeness. That was the hammer of justice slamming down. Are you guys coming or what? Thank you. Oh, there's nothing on the other side. Oh no, it's another guy! I didn't think she could be serious. Well, actually, I'm looking for more guys. Right. So this time we're going to tell them to take care, and they'll all feel great. Just what the doctor ordered, yet you're kind of sending us your silliest little dudes. It's all left and right now, which makes this a lot easier. And spare, and spare, and spare. We won. And now they're recruited. And we're taking the cool way up again. Good luck figuring out which ride to take. Well, there's a little thing above this middle one. This right side is the right one. I don't know, maybe I can screen sheet a little bit. Yeah! Wait, am I not the right one for this now? Oh, no, I see. Alright, I finally understand it correctly. There we go, and we get this. Something. Maybe I should check. Club Switch, Choco Diamond, and Lancer. Ho-ho, that game looked fun. Let me be the stool next. Hey, so what happened to Card, though? Well, what if we take the first one? It really can be thought of as just a simple left to right. And we're up. Gaspelberber. Rebherbiflerskas. I mean, sure. Oh, what are you looking at me for? It would be funny if the puzzle, like, it's actually missing the one letter you actually need. Like, to see Birdly try and solve that. Yes. We could start on either end. I, A, S, F. We can't move diagonally, can we? E, nope. Okay, let's try it the other way. I mean, if we run out of places, we know to try something else. G, A, S, F, E, L, F. No, because that would have to then be an E. We could go this way. Okay. E, H, B, E, R. There we go. We just had to go downward. Alright, we got it. That's a blue check mark. So how many is that total then? I'm honestly not sure. Thankfully, we don't need anything on the way down. But what of this? Oh, hey, it's you. We're all alone now. Oh, this is gonna get so much harder. We're not just playing for hearts. Oh, we couldn't go between that, even though there's a clear space in between them? It's a lot of dodging. Oh, and you really were with me the whole time, just in spirit. Yeah, that's what you get. Humiliation, 300%. Dead end. Alright, what's the deal, twerp? Who's a twerp? The name's Sweet. Oh, like sweet? Oh, like sweets? Sorry, the words on the screen work better than me repeating them. Don't tell me you haven't heard of the Sweet Captain Cakes. Doesn't ring a bell. Guess the act's still a bit underground. Sweet Captain Cakes. Not only are we Cyberfield's best musical trio, we're also the last resistance against the big bad queen and all her crew. Well, would you like to be recruited? Because we've already got a crew. We've got like 200 guys. And that starts with resisting you. What? We're fighting Queen too. Nuh-uh-uh. Captain saw you help her kidnap some girl. Hey, Cap. We won't let anyone lay a finger on Mademoiselle. Except us. That's not the point, Captain. I'm sorry, what? It's like half the point. 60%? 55? We're rebels, not players. We're rebels that play. We don't play. We don't play. That's it. Get over here. KK. Well, as long as you keep it at that number of Ks. Are we players? I'm a CD player. Yeah! Just keep doing that, and we'll walk the other way. Wow, we're actually walking the other way. Wait, they're getting away! Sweet, chill. There'll be other bad guys. No, this is our chance. Are you ready? Let's fight. Oh, we haven't saved him forever. Yeah? Play some battle music. Okay. Here we are. We really need to heal. Alright, you're going to try and act on KK. If we can silence the music, maybe you won't be so strong. Let's dance! Everyone dance with KK. They're totally lost in the groove. Taste the rhythm, Prism. Dance, dance, everybody dance. And hey, don't touch the hat. Oh boy, the three of you, this is gonna be a whole thing. Yep. We have, like, no health. Perhaps if we can get them all to dance, we can win? Perhaps. I'm just gonna use an item here. Heals the team for 70. We can hold on to that for a little bit. Let's just take a Lancer cookie for now. On ourselves. Defend. And, I forgot that only Chris can act. I should have waited. Just had somebody else heal me. That's alright. That Lancer cookie did us pretty well. Why am I thinking about that right now? I forgot my next dance move. Alright. Let's, continue dancing. I think this is just going to be another one of those endurance challenges. They stopped dancing. We need to do it again. Chris, just keep trying to dance. Why are you saying trying? That's so reductive. KK, you're the only one still dancing. So we gotta outdance you. Also, I haven't been paying attention. It's easy to get lost in the mechanics, but these are hilarious animations. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're still shooting like you're all dancing. Chris, maybe if you keep dancing? Yeah? Or maybe the idea is to get them all dancing. I don't know. Yep. Above, it's more periodic attacks. Okay. Is this really working? See, I thought we were trying to tire them out, because they started off doing it. Maybe if we tried ballroom dancing instead. Hey, why the hell do we need Chris to act? Because that's, Chris's unique talent, so... You think I'm too stupid to dance by myself? Susie learned S action. She can act from her magic menu. Oh, that's cool. This game is unique in its ability to predict where the player's going to be at, because I was just talking about this. Susie, I don't think you should... Happy Feet! Susie made Rousey learn R action, even though he didn't want to. I'm sorry, Chris. I've been infected with boogie fever. None of them are dancing now. Okay, you are gonna dance. You are going to take an S action and dance. And you, we're splitting off into pairs now. You're going to take an R action and dance. And now everybody's going all at once. Everyone is dancing. We just turned this into a music video. If this game were made in India, this would be the end of the movie. Feel the beat. Watch my moves. Dance, dance. Hey, losers, wrap it up. Battle's over. Over. In other type words, we lost? I don't think anybody lost. I think we all just got really into it. Does that mean we can be friends? No! Fighting's not really my style anyways. Yeah, because you're a coward. I mean, it was fun dancing, but... Sweet, don't worry. I think our dancing beat them. Beat them? Yeah, All mercy-like. I guess we were both doing the same thing. It could be said that you spared us. Well, you did do damage. See, when we danced with them, it convinced them we're cool. Now, they're on our side? Yes. Hey, you three. Welcome to the good side. We are the good side. Just go with it, Susie. Let's rendezvous at our junk shop. We jam the door shut. We'll kick it open. All right, everyone, let's go. They also have talent as cheerleaders. All right, so we've got at least 2 blue check marks. We can't go back now. Can't go back unless it's on a conveyor belt. I guess we're chill now. That's the confirmation. Oh, and there's the conveyor belt. Look at that. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Sometimes you need your friends to let you know what to stop and appreciate. The way to the city is now open. I think I'll stay in the countryside a bit longer, though. Okie dokie. That door frame is still empty. Oh, these things are still causing issues? You guys are still here, but we can avoid you. Wait, but where was Mr. Checkmark? No, you were further back. Wow, it feels like we've been here a lot longer, doesn't it? There you are. You found 3 check marks? Elite. I will now live in your city. Maybe our cyber paths will cyber cross once more in Queen's Mansion. In the meantime, let me show you the power of the blue check marks. Being taken seriously by people who already agreed with what I had to say, but now they can screenshot my posts as gospel? Oh, I was waiting for you to do something. I just wanted to make a cool demo scene for you. Now that I finished this, I can show up all sorts of places. Cool. Well, it's always worth doing this stuff. Ooh, the shop. I heard this unassuming store is the Rebel base. But I realized I don't really know how I would help them. Crash, boom, bang! There's a terrific noise coming from the building nearby. You are filled with the power of noise music. Hey, sometimes I like noise music. I am very impressed by this game's ability to run all of these different styles and still keep it feeling like it belongs together. I feel like in Undertale, we were being a pacifist so that we could complete the pacifist run, so that we could feel good about ourselves, because I always felt that Undertale was a game that's as nice as you are. With this, it's making us think more long-term. It's showing us that, hey, after we make friends with these people, they'll still be around. Part of that is the completionist mindset of wanting to see a full house, but now if somebody's not there, their absence will be felt all the more. And I think that's a much more real way to think of this. It's almost ungamifying these minor characters. Yo, what's up? Hey! Let's chat. About yourselves, man. Doesn't this look like one of those 90s kids games, like an edutainment thing? Oh, it's so cool looking. Oh, sweet. The ladies call me Captain, and KK. We used to work the sound in this town, until Queen came around. KK is short for Cakes. She made music against the law, unless you make a song she likes. But the only junk she enjoys are reverse diss tracks, where the vocalist puts themselves down and praises Queen. Or noise music. But even if Queenie tries to put a limiter on us, you can't stop the music. Hear that? We'll just go underground. Crash, boom, bang. That's why we made this junk shop. We'll fund our musical rebellion. Can we make noise music too? Sure can. I'll even help you. What, want to see what we got? Yo, can you handle this? Hold on to your antennas. That was nuts. Yo, how's that? You get rocked? All our songs are only 4 seconds long. Great short-form content appeal to the kids. I could never. So, what do you know about Queen? Because as far as I know, she couldn't have existed for more than a day. Queen wasn't always so harsh. No, she was. She just got worse somehow. It wasn't until that dark fountain showed up that she started going into overdrive. Night this, night that, fountain that. Like, what does that night even have going for it that I don't? Come on. That's right, the night. The Unthought, the big bad of the first world that we never even saw. That was a loose end I had forgotten about until this moment. But like I said, she wasn't always so bad. She used to give me sweets, for being so sweet. Huh? I never got any candy. You kept calling her a hot mama, Cap. Yeah, is that wrong? She looks like a mom and tends to overheat. It could be taken other ways. You're also not wrong, I suppose. KK, help me out here. KK, what do you think? Huh? Me? I like candy. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We gotta focus on what's important. If the band fights, we'll get out of tune. Anyone have any lemon drops? Actually, I have light candy. Oh, wow, 1,500 bucks. So what's the deal with this junk work? Our main gig is making scrap into machines. Our clients are sometimes a bit off-key, though. They smell off-key, too. Like some little weird guy. He wanted us to sneak into Queen's mansion. We're just rebels. We don't want to get in trouble. But recently, we got a real high-class client. A man of taste. He had a way with words. I couldn't even understand him. Now, all we gotta do is follow the blueprints, right? It'll be our big-time break. Yeah, it's gonna break apart. Big time. Well, alright. Who is this mysterious benefactor funding the resistance? Something I should be concerned about, no doubt. Alright, let's see what you've got. A CD bagel. Musical food with a crunch. Heals 80 HP. We could buy more glow wrist. It would make our friend a bit more defensible. Mecha saber, which would make us deadlier, and an auto axe. Okie dokie, I'm gonna grab another glow wrist. But what did we learn last time? The last fight is probably gonna be something of a stretch of our abilities, and we're gonna want a lot of healing. So now that that's done, is there anything we can sell? We could sell a red scarf. That counts as a weapon? Oh, it doesn't matter. We got nothing for pocket items. Alright, later. This is one game where I mostly spend money rather than make it. So you were gonna get our next thing. A glow wrist. Oh wait, I already had another one? Alright, well I'll sell that if I get the chance, or like if I need to. Meantime, we'll just hold on to it. All my friends turned into werewires, but it's no big deal. I've been on Queen's side since the beginning, so I'm safe. You sure about that? You guys. I think we've already recruited you, so we can safely avoid you. If not, we'd be in for a pretty big fight. Actually, with the color palette and some of the ideas at play, it kinda reminds me of Off a little bit. Alright. Let's take the return trip. We opened the treasure chest, and inside was Tension Bit. What does Tension Bit do? Tension Bit raises TP by 32% in battle. Could be useful if we need to heal in a hurry. Hee. Shall I help you save? No, I shan't. I haven't the faintest idea what that is. Well, look at you and your outdated low storage capacity. Well, all that, and I guess we're heading back the same way then. We can make it by 2 years. But not 3. I mean, compared to before, this place feels kind of like a wonderland. Are you gonna do your thing? You surely are. Easily avoided, but we gotta know where we're going. Wait, you claim there's something over there. Or something. What just happened? Key. Yes? Ah, this opened up. Ah, did you need to shoot the things? Is that what this was? We got a revivement. Okay, that's gonna be tremendously useful for the endgame, I'm sure. Now, here's the challenge that I'm wondering. Is this going to have a difficulty curve where it gets harder per chapter, or is the difficulty curve going to be within chapters mostly? That doesn't matter, we found our way out. Even the climbing is musical. Whoop! Whoa! Straight into another thing. Whoop. Yep. Yep. No way. And I know for a fact I didn't hit them all. Those warning signs look like reptilian eyes. It was a big song and dance when we arrived, but maybe that's just in Rebel Town. Up here, it's dark and quiet. Hey, what the hell are these things? Looks like if we ride them, they might bring us over to the fountain. Really? Then let's get on. Whoa! They're personalized. Enough, you foolish children. I have been merciful to you thus far, but now is time for your unwillful imprisonment. That's capture. Drop the capturing capsules. Ha, you missed. That was not a miss. It was a tactical calibration. So, are you gonna try it again? No, I only have like 4 cages. Lamau. Okay, wait. I have a small plot twist for you. Come forward, my peon. Sorry, I just couldn't say no. Noelle? Hi, Susie. How are you? Okay, I guess? Your, roller coaster is, I like it. Yours too? Thanks. Okay, this isn't working. Bring in the next guy. Birdly! Okay, I've been doing the pacifist run so far, but I will kill. Fear not, my beloved Noelle. This valiant warrior of brave intelligence will be your knight in glow-in-the-dark armor. Birdly? You asked Birdly to be on your team? I did not ask him, I did not ask him, I did not ask him! That's Lord Birdly to you simpletons. Of course you jumped at the chance. You had all the qualifications for this administration. And soon, Super Lord Birdly. Going to an I-7? Currently you're more of a Celeron in rank. The hell does that mean? I have no clue, just go with it. You see, thanks to our wondrous queen, we will soon rule the world and turn this land of fools into a smartopia. A true scientocracy where the geniuses of the world can bathe freely in pools of fresh fruit and ambrosia. No longer held back by protozoans like you. And the key to that is us, Noelle and I. Our power. The Light Nerds' power. You mean Light Nerds? No. Queen said Light Nerds. I actually did. True. Birdly, Queen's just manipulating you. That's what she said you'd say to me. I actually did. Now, Chris, I must admit I feel pity for you. Unlike Susie, I always saw some potential in you. Join our side, and I might let you scrub our royal toilet. Do not join, you piece of crap. Not even entertaining it, not even as a joke. Ah, Chris, I suppose I knew you would never amount to much. Well, if you're dead set on proving your inferiority, allow me to assist you. Well, here we go. Birdly rides in. Reverse roller coaster ride is not something I had on my card for today, but also I haven't had anything on my card. There is no card. I just fight the people they tell me to. Alright, Birdly, let's bumper coaster this thing. Really, Susie's in the closest position to actually hit you, and that's bad news for you. The whole gang will attempt to bump into Birdly's car. How are you moving tracks? Chris, I get why you're getting in my way. You're jealous, aren't you? Okay, we need to avoid your annoying. Ow. Birdly, I will kill you for that. And you hit Rousey? Okay, I'm snapping your bird neck. Your bones are hollow. Birdly calls Queen for help. But Queen is pretending to be on the phone. I love how during this fight, she is just back there giggling at this. Okay, let's bump him again. Another 18%. So we'll have to do this about 6 times total, or 4 more times? Chris, you're tired of being the class number 3, gazing distantly at Noelle and I's fruited figures. I don't want to hear about your fruited figure. Oh, you're sending all your A's at me, are you? Come on. Ow. Okay, now we gotta get serious. 36%. Not high enough. Slam, slam, slam. This feels like violence. So rather than ever studying, you'd enlist Susie to take us down. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is that difficult of a fight. It's just, you know, annoying, like you. Pretty cool setup, though. Let's bumper you. 2 more should do it. Chris, you are truly depraved. Playing in the mud with a class hellion. Queen's still pretending to be on her phone. Alright. Let's do it. I was just checking if my math was right. But Chris, I'm a kind and brave hero. If you come to our side, you really think just blatantly lying and telling me what I want to hear will all of a sudden make me change? You may be a slightly less distant number 3. Haha. Slightly. I didn't really mean for my haha to come out that way, but I can hear myself when I'm recording, and I think it actually came out appropriate. I'm keeping it. Oh, it's this again. Ow. Yeah, I can't look at the one that's coming at me and the one that's next to me at the same time. Rousey, you need to heal. Screw it. This'll do it. What? My coaster, it's... What? That's not fair! My queen, save me! Nope! Like a Sonic boss. In a minute, dear. Hello, everyone. I have some news updates. You see, this roller coaster, it's not actually finished yet. What does that mean? Pain. I could have gathered that. Looks like this trash saved us. Come on. Who's king of the trash pile now? Well, not Birdly. He fell and snapped his bones. He's bleeding out as we speak. Internally. Ow. Susie, are you alright? It's nothing. I just... Ow! Sure you don't want me to look? Look at what? I'm fine. Aw. Whoa, hey, what the heck are you... Feel better? Feel better? After you just came up and... Doesn't feel worse, I guess. How do you do that, anyway? That healing thingy. Oh, healing magic? It's simple, Susie. Anyone can do it. I could even teach you if you're interested. If she could be a healer, that would change some things. Ask me again when it's like blood explosion magic. But, if you wanted, I guess I could learn it. Then you wouldn't, have to annoy me with it anymore. Sure, Susie. Next time we have a break. Let's just go already, Chris. I don't know, this feels like a break. This feels like a good time. Did that actually work? I'm honestly not sure. We're all still damaged for the most part. I don't remember if I said it in the last part, but these games remind me so much of 80s children's adventure movies. You have your characters, your set pieces, your journey that you go on, and often it really is just about the interactions along the way. There might be some sort of battle, a moral at the end, but it's just something you come back to because of the familiarity afterwards, and I feel that a lot more with this. I know I spent the entire last part saying it, but it just feels nice to be in. You dug through the trash and found a dark candy. Could definitely use it. It's a trash bag that looks like an eggplant. Well, it only looks like an eggplant because of this eggplant over here. Also, what the look outside is that thing over there? It's an eggplant that looks like a trash bag. Okay, pick a lane, game. Ah, there's a door. We'll be able to travel back. I'm Newbert. Everybody loves me. That's why I live in the trash. All the best stuff ends up in the trash. Like, half of all products produced without ever being used. That's not a joke. I'm pretty sure that's just a fact. It's a lone door frame, but we can't see through it. Yet. Alright, let's see what this zany character wants. Oh boy, I'm trashy! Did you know about adjusting your inventory? Trash cans like me can hold all sorts of things. Just like your storage, if you get more than 12 items. Yeah, not now, dude. It was sort of an emotional moment. Oh, that's okay. No time for this guy. Really. I don't know. We treat people well in a fight, they become our friends pretty quickly, but the neglected, the poor, that's where we're among right now. By the way, Chris, I just remembered. Although you can only carry 12 items around, your storage will hold any extra items you pick up. You can access it where you check recruits. Enemies you spare get recruited to our town, remember? Well, that seems like pretty useful information. And information I'd be learning right now had I not walked around town before. There's a fork in the path. Chris, it seems like it might be advantageous if we split up. No, it's never advantageous. Who do you want to go with? I'll go with you. You could use the help. Hey, why does Chris get to choose all the time? Rousey, you're going with me. Yeah, I figured. Huh? Chris, Yeah, I should have remembered it would do that, but it's kind of the first time it's pulled that in this episode. Now, this is a huge deal about Deltarune that I haven't really properly addressed. Undertale was all about the impact of our choices. This one, I mean, I've even read like Toby Fox interviews saying that the whole point of this was taking away that choice and what you can explore with that. It's a surprising amount for what you would think by definition would be a much simpler path. But I'm not sure if that's really been the case. There are certain things that it locks us out of choosing, of course, and as a player, I actually feel somewhat grateful for that. It's less overwhelming. But at the same time, our choices had made a difference. I mean, the wonderful world that we came back to at the start of this, that was our doing. It could have been different. Well, aren't you cute? Well, I guess we're in the cyberpunk district now. There you guys are. Welcome to the city. Oh look, we can see all those little cars driving below. How did this manage to make cyberpunk work? Well, I guess we could ask Metaton. I don't know what else to say. It's so enjoyable. It's still got so much charm, and I'm gonna find some way to say that every time. But there's a lot of work ahead of us if we're to overthrow yet another random monarchy that popped up in our town. And if you like this video, you have neither fluffy boys nor mean girls with you now. Reluctantly, you are filled with the power from the cat sign. Why does that feel so unhealthy? Well, anyway, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.